I am ScarfaceNico, and I'm back with another NES game. This time it's the Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, based on the movie of the same name. Yeah. So yesterday you probably saw me play Mario 3, very good game on the NES. This game, however, is not as good as Mario 3. So you might wonder why I'm playing it. It was 2 years ago. A friend of mine made a bet, and he made me play this game, and it was very, very bad. And I decided to take revenge on this game, and the only way possible is to beat it as fast as possible. So that's why I'm speedrunning it, and that's why I'm also showing it to you all today. So let's reset the console, and I'll count down soon for the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. So yeah, you can buffer inputs in this game for when you start a level. Now I held start for a bit too long, and I immediately opened the menu. But buffering inputs is something we do more often in this game. But we should start here in Hoth with the Tauntaun, and slightly too far to the left. So here we're gonna get our lightsaber. That's the first thing we do. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go back to the start. Normally, you'd have to finish the level the normal way, but we found another way to get back. And what we're going to do is a mid-air jump. And we're going to do a couple more. And I'm going to explain how we do those mid-air jumps as well. So normally, you would press select to get off the Tauntaun in this level. But what we can do is if we're jumping mid-air, we can press select as well. And on the next frame, we can press A, and then we get a mid-air jump. Unfortunately, that A press is frame perfect. And here we need 2 in a row. So let's see how fast we can get out of this level. On. Just need 2 in a row. Okay, there we go. And so the reason the level ends there is because it basically wraps around, and normally you'd go to the place that makes the game think you end the level, but we just go there the other way around, from the right side instead of from the left. And here we have the second game. We're trying to get out, and we have all these 10 walkers that we want to destroy, and we're flying in the X-wing ship. So you have 2 ways to kill those walkers with this ship. One is with the harpoons, of which you have 5 of at the start. And the other way is shooting them. Now, harpoon is an insta-kill. Shooting them is not, and it takes forever. So what we're going to do here is we are going to crash the ship close to these 3 walkers that we're up to now. Close enough. And then we can just jump towards them, and then we get another insta. So we're going to kill 3 of those this way. And in the meantime, we're going to try and kill a couple snowtroopers. If they spawn, oh, there's one. Well, kind of a bad timing for that one. But you want them to spawn a little bit earlier. And when you kill one of the snowtroopers, they will drop an S icon. And well, I think it stands for ship. And once you collect 5 of those, the X-wing ship will respawn. So after we kill these 3, we want to get our ship back. So let's see if we get lucky with the next one. So we've collected 1 S so far. Number 2, that's number 3. Danger is if you mess up a bit too much, they'll keep shooting you and kill you. Go 4. Where is number 5? Okay, right there, just in time. So after we kill this one, we're gonna get the ship back, and that's basically all we do for the rest of the level. We get the ship, we kill a couple of walkers with the harpoon, and then we crash for the last one again. The level goes on for a couple more minutes. So that means there would be time for messages if there are any now.
All right, I do have a message over here. We got a €5 donation from Retrograde saying, "Good luck on the run. May the force be with you." So thank you so much for that donation. If you have more minutes to fill, I can tell some more things if you'd like. For example, that's like the donation we just got in, like every other donation, is raising money for Mind. It's a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues. Mind strives to provide support to individuals and families facing mental health challenges. All of your donations will go to Mind. And yeah, all the donations are super, super much appreciated. And can I still go?
No, this is the end of the level. We kill the
Okay.
last one, then the ship will on, and that's it. And we go to the next level, Echo Base. So you have those short text box pop-ups. We can just instantly skip them by holding the A button instead of having to time a press. That makes it pretty easy. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go towards a power-up that we want to get. One that will make our lightsaber stronger right there. And then we have to go back. But we don't want to walk all the way back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a death. So we go back to the start of the level. Every death in this game takes you back to the start of the level. There are no checkpoints at all in any level. And as you can see there, it continues 6. You only have 6 lives in this game. If you run out of them, it's game over and you have to restart all the way from the beginning. Basically, classic NES. Gonna make our way through Echo Base. A lot of jumps. Jumping in this game is faster than running, generally. There are some exceptions. Usually it's faster. And here we're gonna have a set of platforms. There is a very slow one that we want to respawn, but a slow one takes forever to get back, so there he is. So the platforms are kind of weird. They're sort of tied to enemy spawns, and there's basically a 1 in 4 chance for a platform to move slower than others. It's very fun. It's often annoying in runs that you just lose 5 seconds here. In a run that's already pretty short. An optimal run would be 14 minutes, so 5 seconds can often be pretty huge already. Gonna destroy a couple blocks with the gun there. We're gonna jump up. We're gonna make our way to the next force power that we want to pick up, the force speed. Once you get force speed, we don't have to do as many jumps anymore. So, oh, we're dead. The electricity over there is an insta-kill. I barely missed my jump. So, as I said before, once you die, back to the start. But now we do have force speed. I actually don't know if it's useful to use force speed here, so I'm just gonna do this the way I know how to. Gonna make our way back. One thing that we don't have to do again is get force speed, but we do need to... oh, there's another slow platform. We do need to go back a little bit because we need to kill an ATST robot so we can enter it. Because there's a part in the level that we can't cross without it. Unless if you do a couple frame perfect jumps. Gonna make our way back now. Probably use force. There's the ATSD. Gonna use our force power to get a stronger lightsaber. It's sort of a bit messed up in the ATSD walked away from us, but we still killed him without losing too much health. So now we're in the ATSD and we're gonna make our way back a little bit. And it's kind of slow. You don't want to jump too much because, as you can see, every time you jump, you sort of stop when you land. So we only want to jump when we really need to. So we're going to jump over R2-D2 to make sure we don't get a small dialogue pop up. And this is the part that you need the ATSD for. This electricity is basically an insta-kill, but you can make it across without if you do frame perfect jumps, but that seems a little bit too risky at the moment. Here we're going to get another force power pickup for the force blaster. Makes that one stronger. Grab a heart. Grab, and here we have a small mini boss. Destroyed. Shoot it. We're gonna stand here up so we can do a bit faster mashing. There. We get more force power. We fill a bar because we have another boss at the level coming up. And we need some force for that. So every fourth time that you open the menu, the game says Luke and makes the menu a bit slower. So if you mess up your menuing once and you have to reopen it, you will pay for it later. So here now we are in Dagobah. And Dagobah is kind of like a swamp sort of level. In the movies, this is where Luke goes to look for Yoda. And that's what we are going to do now as well. And we're supposed to do a charge jump so we can make it over. Make our way through, a couple damage boosts. Here, if we're lucky, we can jump. We can walk through the spider, I mean, but we didn't get as lucky. We're quite low in health, and if you're low in health in this game, you start blinking. Makes it a little bit hard to see where you are. So just to be safe, health pickup. Obi-Wan says something, but we don't care. Okay. Didn't get attacked by an annoying tree enemy. There's a bit of a scary part coming up here because there's a grasshopper enemy, and if you mess up your jump, you fall all the way down to the beginning of the level. We didn't mess it up, so that's good. So we're getting close to the end of the level here. A couple more jumps. And there is Yoda. About me, you have... There he is again. Now we have Dagobah 2. And we have a couple more platforms. The water over there will kill you pretty fast, almost instantly. And you have those annoying blobs on the ground. And when they hit you, they will basically... it will kind of just move you forwards like this. And it's very easy for them to just push you off the ground and into the water, which can kill you pretty fast. And we did walk to the water a little bit, so we're going to pick up the health there to make sure we don't die later. Spider, make sure we don't get stuck there. And now we just use 4 speed to just keep running. So you can see 4 speed, you move pretty fast, so you don't need to jump as much. And now we get the force float power. Now we can float up. This is pretty useful in a lot of parts, especially here where you just want to float up. And now we are going to make our way to the end where we are going to fight fake Vader. First, Yoda wants to say something. We don't really care. Bye, Vader. And we float the last part. And now instead of platforming, we're gonna get a more of a shooter style gameplay where we're gonna fight the cloud cars, get a couple of those, and after we kill those, we have to kill 32 TIE fighters as well. Fun fact about this level, this is the only level in the game with a checkpoint. So at least they gave us one. They will try and circle around you once they get past you. Please die. Now you have the TIE fighters. We got most of that wave. And we missed most of that wave. 32 of those. We want to try and move around a bit, because if you stay still for too long, they will get right behind you, and then they can kill you in a couple of seconds. Want to try and move around a little. 4 more to go. Okay, please just here. Where's the last one? There he is again. That's the first X-Wing level. And then we go to Cloud City. Cloud City has 2 levels. This is the first one. We have a couple electric gates coming up that are meant to instantly kill you, and you're supposed to wait for R2-D2 here to go through them. But this game, for some reason, you have iframes at the start of your jump. So we just get right next to the electric gates, and then we press jump. You gotta make sure you're not too far away and don't jump into the next gate, because then you will die almost instantly. Okay, that one was a little bit close, but we got health immediately afterwards. And at the end of this level, there's a Boba Fett boss fight. You want to kill him just like in the movie. But we found that we can just fly over him. So that was a very fast boss fight. And now we go and fight Slave 1. The Slave 1 can spawn from either the right or the left. If you're unlucky, he spawns from the right side like he just did. And what we want to try and do is make sure he's in front of us, and you don't want him to turn around when he's too far away, because then it'll just fly off, and it takes forever for a Slave 1 to go back. That's how I take care of it. That's the last X-Wing level, so now we just go back to regular platforming. Here we have Cloud City 2, the second one. No more electric gates, but we're gonna do a lot of floating around. Let's see if we can do all the floating without having to reopen the menu. There are a couple sections that are kind of tight for this, like this. Oh, okay, we hit the ground. As soon as you hit the ground, you lose the float power up for some reason. You have to reuse it. And then we keep floating. Here's another part where it's pretty easy to touch the ground. And you have those bounty hunters over there. If they hit you, they push you back. And this game doesn't really have iframes, so if they push you back, they can keep you pushing you back endlessly. We've got to make sure that we don't trigger the... Ooh, okay, don't kill me. If I fall in there, I'm dead instantly. Oops. Here we have 2 bounty hunters. We only need to kill 1. There's the other one. Usually when you spawn a mini-boss, it also spawns an invisible wall. In that case, we only need to kill 1. There's another mini-boss down here, but we fly over the mini-boss and we don't spawn it. And then we have Leia. Watch out, Luke, it's a trap. That's not the character who says it in the movie, but it's fine. And here is the final level. And we're gonna make our way towards Vader. Here we have the first fake one of the level. Impressive. Thank you, Vader. Here we have another one. This one does not spawn an invisible wall, so we just keep going. Very easy. Gonna make our way up the ladders pretty quickly here. A lot of enemies that want to shoot us, but we don't really care. I used this power up a little bit early, but it's fine. Just gotta be careful afterwards. We might run out of force power a little bit sooner than I'm used to. Make sure not to touch the spikes. Also an insta-kill. This game really likes to have its insta-kills. Play it safe, because there are spikes below us. Let the bounty hunter push us down. And we're going to grab some more force, because we need to fly up here. Get rid of this guy. Kill me. Thank you for pushing me onto the ground. Get some hearts for safety. Yoda tells us to use the force, which we are doing. And we're going to make our way to the final Vader here. Oh, not you, the other one. And there's a bit of RNG in this. We have a lot of things flying across the screen soon. Not much here, and this is the RNG part. Please don't kill me. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. There's a bit of RNG in that level. All the things that are flying around, they can push you around as well. And most of the time, it will end up in a death. And what happens in a death, like I said before, no checkpoint, so we go back to the start. So that's... I should have picked up force power. Okay, we're gonna try and do this without force power. Gonna take a little bit longer. Please die. Okay, good. We didn't die ourselves. If you don't have force power, it's easy to die there. But we're just gonna make our way back to Vader. Just a small bit of RNG right at the end of a run that can instantly kill a run. No big deal. Back when I was grinding for the Reckon in this game, I had like 10 pages in a row where I just died to bad RNG there. So I'm used to it. I get the health there as well. We wait there so we don't get hit. If we jump and then we get hit, we just lose our jump immediately. Okay, if there aren't any donations, you can probably beat them now as we get back to Vader.
All right, I do have a donation lined up here. We have a €10 donation from Stephanie saying, "Let's go, Baldy. Mess it up." Not the nicest thing to say, but thank you so much for the donation.
Everyone says that.
Okay. I figured. Wait, no, hang on. You're doing great. Thanks again so much for the donation.
I am quite low on health here, but we'll manage. The game will be fair this time, right? Okay. This time it was actually my own mistake. I got too close to Vader, and when you get too close, he just walks through you. And Vader has a thing where if he's on your left side, he will do basically double the damage almost instantly. So here we go again. Wait here a little bit. Health. Oops, I missed my jump. Okay, so we're almost back at Vader again. Just a little bit more. I gotta go through this flying section again. Make our way down here. Get pushed to the left by the bounty hunter. Get the force refill. And then we fly back up. Okay, so they always say third time's the charm, so this time he will kill Vader. Fuse? Oh my god, yeah, this is... there was a reason my estimate was 20 minutes. Well, we're a little bit over. Yeah, this that fight at the end is a perfect example of just no iframes, a bunch of RNG, this game being very unfair. But you know, it can be a very fun speedrun. Sometimes just not, sometimes it's just not very fun. Okay. Not mean to grab that, but it's fine. Force again.
Luke, choose the Force.
On this heart. That was quite a bit of damage actually, but I got 2 hearts from the enemies as well. I was blinking there for a split second. Okay, here we go again. No, you got... Look at the health. Where is the last bar? Okay, we're on the last continue. But we believe, we believe. We have faith. One thing in this game, though, is every time you die, Vader has a different way of mocking you. But we skip the text box immediately, so we don't really get to see it. But all the ways that he's mocking you is also just quotes from the movie. Oops. I guess it's a small spoiler of the movie, but you could say the runs so far are pretty accurate to the movie. No, please leave me alone. Okay, here we go again. No, don't do this to me, man! Oh my goodness. You are not a Jedi yet. Well, that is unfortunately a game over, yeah. Sad times, but you could say it's accurate to the movie, so we're just gonna assume that this is the way the run is supposed to end. Well, so far this is my second game over ever. Of course it happens during a marathon run. But yeah, I want to thank BSG for having me today again, and also for their patience during this run. And yeah, I want to give a small shout out to the Bagler 5 and Every Time We Slay 2 runners that together, the three of us, we started running this game and we looked for a lot of ways to save time. We found a lot of new strats, and it was a lot of fun taking this game apart and then saving 3 minutes over the old world record. Yeah, that's it from me.
Thank you so much, Nico. Unfortunate the dark side was too strong today, but we'll show them next time that what you can do to them. Still, thank you again so much for showing off this amazing game. There were a bunch of things that I really enjoyed watching in that. Up next, we got a long run coming up for you. Gonna be Shin Megami Tensei Persona by Lanne, which is gonna be a run for the rest of the evening. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We're gonna be setting up for that. And with that, take a little break, stretch your legs, get your drinks, and get ready for the next run. So see you in a bit.